Welcome to our class on financial management. Today's topic, Fintech. Why Fintech is gaining importance day by day? We'll deliberate. What is Fintech? Why Fintech? And what are the best Fintech companies in India? And of course, what about its future? Our country has around 140 crores population. Do you know how many bank branches are there in the country? It is about 1,20,000. How many post offices? About 1,54,000. How many ATMs? About 2 lakhs. And how many villages? 6 lakhs in 766 districts. Such is the demographic positions of the country. Now, the country needs financial inclusion. If you have to bring 130 crores people within the financial net or banking net, how it would be possible with this infrastructure? And certainly, Fintech is the answer. And that is why it is gaining importance. Now, before going for a detailed deliberations, I would like to, Fintech means those companies who are doing financial job with technology. That means technology and finance both are to be there side by side with the operations of the company. And only those companies will be considered as Fintech companies. In India, if country wants to bring 140 crore people within financial inclusion, then you have to take the help of the technology. And there, technology is playing a great role. Friends, I would like to tell you, with the implementation of the 5G in telecom, the Fintech companies will have a great future. If you know the digital contributions to our GDP today, it is only 5%. Whereas the developed countries, you will find that digital economy contributes around 35% of the total GDP of the country. So therefore, India has a great opportunity to expand its digital technology and also to use Fintech as one of the service providers. What are the major benefits of the Fintech companies? The most important benefit is that you have youngsters who are ready to work in a digital platform. We have a lot of youngsters. Secondly, the most important factor, it is very cost friendly. If you have to go to a bank to get a loan, you understand how much time you have to give, the bank officers have to give, the inspectors have to come. So it is a very costly propositions. Whereas whenever you go for buying a white goods, say for TV or fridge or a car, you immediately get the bank finance on the spot. Maybe you have to give your Aadhaar card and PAN card. Based on that, the spot person will connect you with the bank or with the financial institutions and get your loan sanctioned without even any requirement to visit to the branches. Now that is the main objective. Main objective is to carry out the financial operations even without going to the banks, branches, post offices, etc. And you can expand the financial activities that which are the most important company. Now I will tell you, Paytm is a very renowned company. Bharat Pay, RuPay, MoneyTap, Risk Company, Pine Labs, etc. For listed fintech companies which are very renowned and doing an excellent job. In fact, today you will find most of the banks are also engaged in fintech activities. Now, HDFC AMC, Bajaj Finance, CDSL, Computer Age, these are the most reputed listed companies in India. Friends, our country's GDP today is around 3,500 billion, or in short, it is $3.5 trillion. And we are most likely to achieve $5 trillion economy in 27-28. And further I'd like to tell you that the country is going to achieve or record a GDP of $25 trillion in 2047. And in this economy, fintech will play a very significant role. And now I would like to share certain points with you so that you are not in the trap of fraud. Before opting any facility from any fintech company, please verify its identity. If it is a limited company, you can always go to the MCA site and see the validity of the company, its name, date of incorporation, whether it is a compliant company, whether the company has been filing its returns well within the time, who are the directors of the company. It is your responsibility to see and verify the identity of the company. And that is possible. And that is possible sitting in your own house itself. You really do not need any consultant. Second most important point is that every fintech company is engaged in the financial activities. And to do any financial activities in our country, you need the approval of the Reserve Bank of India. So any company doing any financial activities, whether it is a NBFC, whether it is a banking company, or whether it is an insurance company, or if it is a bank, they cannot do any operations without getting approval from the Reserve Bank of India. So before going for any arrangement with a fintech company, please verify whether the company is registered with the RBI or not. And what is the RBI registration number? This is very important. And third most important, I will always try to tell you that in any finance, it is common that the lender will get certain documents signed by you. But please do not sign without going through the terms and conditions. And most important area you have to check the effective rate of interest. Most important part, effective rate of interest. In certain financial day, you may have to pay the entire money by your 10 or 12 installments. So when you ask what is the rate of interest, they will specify this is the rate of interest. Now you try to understand that whether EMI has to be paid in advance. If it is so, then mind that when you are paying one EMI in advance, that means you are basically reducing the loan amount. So therefore, interest is to be charged on the balance amount. Please check that part. We have identified 7 such precautions. First, please always use your secure internet connection. Secure internet connection. Second, keep your devices safe. Always keep your devices such as mobile, laptops, tablets in self-custody and free from viruses. Third, minimize your digital footprint. Fourth, do not bite that bait. Never share your password and other identities to anybody. Fifth, protect your cards from ATM skimming. Sixth, beware from loan frauds. Be careful about loan frauds. You might get several offers that you have been sanctioned such a huge amount of loan with various attractive conditions. Be careful. Beware of loan frauds. Why I am telling you, these are very much happening in our country. And last but not the least, please always use your verified apps. Thank you very much for your patient hearing, and again I request you to please subscribe our channel